And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 30th of March. It's the birthday of Donna Recio, born on this day in 1968. Donna Recio is an American actress who had a starring role from 1996 to 1998 on the television series Baywatch. She said, "The reason that I don't wear any animal products in my wardrobe or shoes or anything like that is just because I don't want to have animals suffer. They can't live without their fur, skin, or feathers, but we can. Choose vegan, choose kindness, and wear your own skin." And it's the birthday of Matthew Pritchard, born on this day in 1973. Matthew Pritchard is a Welsh professional skateboarder, stunt performer, celebrity chef, and triathlon athlete. He is best known as the star and co-creator of MTV UK's Dirty Sanchez. In 2019, he hosted the first BBC vegan cookery show, Dirty Vegan. He authored 3 cookbooks, Dirty Vegan Another Bite, and Dirty Vegan Fast and Easy. The publication of the Routledge Handbook of Vegan Studies, edited by Wright, was on this day in 2021. This wide-ranging volume explores the tension between the dietary practice of veganism and the manifestation, construction, and representation of a vegan identity in today's society. The publication of When Animals Rescue, Amazing True Stories About Heroic and Helpful Creatures by Belinda Recio was on this day in 2021, a collection of true tales of animal empathy and altruism that will inspire us to reflect on our own human nature. What do stories about humpback whales protecting a biologist from a shark, a pride of lions rescuing a girl from kidnappers, gorillas working together to dismantle poacher snares, a parrot warding off an attacker in a park, a chimpanzee consoling a human, and an elephant trying to rescue a baby rhino tell us about animal nature? And what might they suggest about our very own human nature? Until just a few decades ago, there were only a few animals reported to behave empathetically and altruistically. More recently, the list of species who have been observed behaving in compassionate, helpful, and caring ways has grown exponentially, ranging from rats to elephants. When Animals Rescue presents dozens of astonishing and heartwarming stories about animals, such as chickens, horses, dolphins, and wolves, who engage in acts of helpful kindness. During a time in history when studies show that human empathy is decreasing, our knowledge about animal empathy is increasing. These true tales of heroism, kindness, and compassion suggest that we have far more in common with other animals than we once believed, and provocatively suggest that what's best about our human natures just might be our animal natures. The launch of TV series Evolving Vegan was on this day in 2023. Evolving Vegan is a food and travel series based on actor Mena Massoud's cookbook of the same name. Mena is an actor, producer, and author who starred in Disney's billion-dollar Aladdin. Evolving Vegan returns with an action-packed and delicious season as Mena explores the plant-based food scene across the globe. Evolving Vegan is a 6-part food, travel, and adventure series starring and based on Canadian actor Mena Massoud's cookbook. Mena indulges in mouth-watering plant-based dishes in Philadelphia, Montreal, New Orleans, Las Vegas, Miami, and Tokyo. Mena Massoud, actor and cookbook author, travels across the world and eats his way through some of the coolest cities to show us how beautiful meals, talented chefs, and restaurateurs are making plant-based food delicious and attainable. And here's a poem for today, A Prayer in Spring by Robert Frost. Oh, give us pleasure in the flowers today, and give us not to think so far away as the uncertain harvest. Keep us here, all simply in the springing of the year. Oh, give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night, and make us happy in the happy bees, the swarm dilating round the perfect trees. And make us happy in the darting bird that suddenly above the bees is heard, the meteor that thrusts in with needle bill and off a blossom in midair stands still. For this is love, and nothing else is love, the which it is reserved for God above, to sanctify to what far ends he will, but which it only needs that we fulfill. A Prayer in Spring by Robert Frost. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder that what's best about our human natures just might be our animal natures.